Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Gabe Pearson. I'm a Master Pro 10 with LifeVantage. And tonight I want to talk about our compensation plan, a system that I was taught when I came into the industry that literally got me to the top of this company, Master Pro 10. So let me go ahead and share my screen with everyone. Just give me 1 second. And what I've came up with is a PowerPoint presentation that's going to help you not only to understand our unilevel, but a very simplistic way of learning how to make nearly $600 a month in leveraged income. When I was brought into the business, our duplication process taught me the 5-10-3 plan. 5 simply represents teams. So think of it like this. You have a Monday team, a Tuesday team, a Wednesday team, a Thursday team, and a Friday team. And then each one of those business partners of yours, they're responsible to go out and get their 10 customers. That's what 10 represents. And then 3 represents 3 levels deep, okay? And I understand that that's a picture perfect matrix that won't happen. And what I've learned is when I teach the 5-10-3, those numbers become gaudy. So what I want to do is I want to simplify our compensation plan with all of you tonight to help you to understand the significance of how easy it is to build this business with a 3x3x3 network. This is very, very important. Now, before I get started, duplication starts with you, okay? You must have, in order to qualify to max out the compensation plan to be paid 40% of our Smart Start bonus, you must have a minimum of 200 in what we call personal volume. If you don't have 200, but you have 100 to 199 in personal volume, you will only be paid 30% of the Smart Start bonus. And if you have under 100 in personal volume, you're not qualified to be paid at all. And I'm going to say that again. If your personal volume is under 100, you are not qualified to be paid. So when I was brought into the business, I was taught this system, okay? And I want to simplify it for each and every one of you. All right, so look at the diagram. This is you up top, right? And I was taught to go out and get 3 people, right? And each one of the 3 people would have a subscription of 200. So when I came in the business, I came in on a platinum pack. I was taught this. Gabe, do you want to crawl to Pro 10? Do you want to walk to Pro 10? Or do you want to sprint to Pro 10? So it all starts with the right behavior from the very, very beginning, from the point of sale that will determine what your business is going to look like years and years and years down the road. So I was taught to come in on the platinum pack and to have a $200 subscription. So what I'm going to show you right now is no volume from the platinum packs, right? I just want to show you what your business actually looks like. So you enroll, you have 200 in subscriptions, and you enroll your Monday team, your Tuesday team, and your Wednesday team. Now forget about what pack they come in, right? Well, for math purposes, if they came in on a platinum pack, you would have 1,000 in PV for each platinum pack. So that would be 3,000. So you'd be coming in as a Pro 2, right? Well, what happens to that 3,000 in volume at the beginning of the following month? It disappears, right? So we're going to talk about subscriptions. This is a subscription business. What never disappears is the subscription month after month after month. So with you enrolling 3 people, including yourself, your subscription totals 800. The company, LifeVantage, is going to pay us 2% on the first level of pay. So you're going to get a whopping check for $16. But what we're going to do is take the baton and we're going to hand it to our 3 people that we bring into the business. So on the second level, you now have 9. You taught your 3 to go get their 3, right? So on the second level of pay, you have 9 new business partners, 9 new franchises, however you want to look at it, right? And you taught those 9 to have 200 in subscriptions. So now you take the 9 times 200, that's 1,800 in subscription, right? We're going to get a raise. LifeVantage pays us 5% on the second level of pay. So 5% of 1,800 is $90. Now, do you think that 16 goes away? This is not linear income. This is not work 40 hours a week and now that money is gone. You get paid month after month after month. So what's 90 plus 16? Now you have 106 in leveraged income. One of your kids have a cell phone bill that can be paid for, right? Again, we take the baton, we hand it to those 9 people and teach them to go get their 3. So on the third level of pay, you now have 27 new franchises, 27 new business partners. Each one of them has 200. So 27 multiplied by 200 is 5,400 in subscriptions. Well, guess what? LifeVantage pays us 9% of that 5,400. So that's 486 in leveraged income, plus the 90, plus the 16. So now you have $592 a month in leveraged income. As long as those 39 distributors, 27 on the third level, 9 on the second level, and 3 on your first level, keep their $200 subscription, you're being paid $592 month after month after month. Now we added the leveraged income. Well, let's add the group volume, 5,400 plus 1,800 plus 800. Now your group volume month after month after month is 8,000. You're almost a Premier Pro 4. So what I did to help you to understand crawling to the top of the company, walking to the top of the company, or sprinting to the top of the company, what if those 39 new business partners of yours, they all came in on a platinum pack? Well, we know the platinum pack is 1,000 in volume, right? So that's 39,000. And then you add the 8,000 in subscriptions. Now your business is at 47,000. You're 3,000 away from being a Premier Pro 6. Think about that. And of course, you have a one-time payout of 1,200 because your 3 platinum packs came in. You're going to receive 400 on a Smart Start for each one of those 3. Now that 1,200 is just a one-time payout, right? What happens? So that's 47,000 in revenue. What happens if you come in on all gold packs? Look how much the volume drops, right? Nearly 20,000, right? Still, it's still good, but that's walking to Pro 10. 47,000 is sprinting to Pro 10. Because what I want all of you to understand is when you create the right behavior, the people that you talk to about this business, when they've already checked all the boxes, they're going to ask you how you came in. And the majority of the people that you talk to will come in the same way that you do, right? So the one-time payout on gold packs is 600 because you receive 200 in Smart Start for each one of those 3 gold packs. And then this is what your volume looks like if all 39 come in on silver packs. It drops to 17,750. Now you're kind of crawling to Pro 10, right? Does that make sense? And then the one-time payout is 300 because you receive 100 in Smart Start for each one of those 3 packs that you brought in the business. And then what I did to kind of help you to understand, which might be a little bit more realistic, is what happens if all 39, they all come in silver, gold, and platinum. So I just did an average, and the volume jumps back up to 30,000. And then your one-time smart start is 700 because you receive 400 on that one-time payout for the platinum. You receive 200 for the one-time payout on the gold pack, and you receive 100, totaling 700 on the silver pack. So hopefully that helps you understand. Now take this over a course of period of time. And what if the majority comes in on golds and silvers, golds and platinums? Your volume shoots through the roof. Rank advancements are faster. There's more momentum. Your conviction, belief is bigger. And that's what it takes to build the business. Now, this is what I want to share with all of you, okay? Let's say, just to have some fun, that your business did those 39 distributors in the first month, right? You got your 3, you taught your 3 to get their 3, those 9 taught their 3 to get their 27, all in the first month, right? So now we're at that, that $592 a month in monthly income, right? Leveraged income. Well, what if on month 2, none of those 39 distributors enroll a new distributor? All they do is take that $200 in subscription and increase it to $300. So they just add 2 new preferred customers, totaling 100 in PCs. To make the math easy, I just chose Axio because Axio is 50 in PV. So what if each of those 39 distributors in your network went out and got 2 preferred customers, totaling 100. So now it increased their PV from 200 to 300 a month. Well, look at this down here. All right. Including you did the same thing with your 3. So those 4 distributors went out and got 100 each. That's where the 400 comes in. Well, the company is going to pay you 2% on that 400. That increases your leveraged income another $8. And then those 9 go out and do the same thing. They increased their personal volume by 100 each. That's where the 900 comes in. And LifeVantage is going to pay us 5%. So now it's 45 more in leveraged income. So now it's up to 53. And then one more time, those 27 go out and do the same thing, increase their subscriptions by 100. That's where the 2,700 comes in, times 9%. That balloons it to 243. So 243, right, plus 45 plus 8 is an additional $296 a month to the 588. Now it's $884 a month. And only thing that you have done is enrolled 3 distributors, right? Didn't matter what pack it was, because you don't see anything about the one-time payout there. And you taught them to have a $200 subscription. And then month 2, you increase the $200 subscription by 100. Now you're making $884 a month without enrolling a distributor. Do you see the power of the compound effect, the power of exponential growth? That is what this business is all about. So it's so important to the point of sale. When you start talking to somebody about this business, do them a huge favor and bring them in the right way. I mean, think about this: to own your own global, nutrition business, right? For $1,250, folks, when I opened my first gym in 1987, it cost me $500,000, right? And there was a massive risk attached to that. If I didn't pay, that I didn't have the money, I signed a personal guarantee. And if I didn't pay the monthly note, that bank was coming after our home. You know what? There's no risk here. You know what happens? If you get a platinum pack, you spend $1,250, and the only time you open your mouth is to take the product, you become healthier. There's no risk, is what I'm trying to say. So if you think coming in at $1,250 is too expensive to own your own global, nutrition business? Are you kidding me? You might stay as a customer, okay? And then the cost of doing business is $200. My wellness company, just my payroll was $50,000 a month. This is $200. You need to be on the product. You need to be a product of the products, right? So that $200 is the cost of doing business. Sure, you can get customers to offset the $200, but why? If you want to be successful in this business, you need to be a product of the product, right? So yes, if you come in on a platinum pack, you're going to have a bunch of a product. Here's what you do with all of it. You sample it to people. You sell some of it at retail and then have your entire family on it. All right. You're buying that product at 35% below wholesale, right? And then the cost of doing business is only $200 a month. And then people are afraid to teach that. Try teaching it and see where your business goes. It's crazy on how fast it grows. And then the last question I had when I started, my 3 questions were, how much it cost to get started? $1,250, $650, $350, right? I came in at $1,250. Check. That's a no-brainer to have your own, global business. Second question was the cost of doing business, $200. Check. Are you kidding me? And the last was, how do I get my investment back? Go out and enroll 3 people in the same pack that you came in with. And now you're operating in the black. And what we did was we made sure that the people that we enrolled when we started this business got their investment back before the billing cycle, their credit card hit their mailbox. You get paid weekly. Go enroll 3 people, you got your money back before that billing statement of the credit card hits your mailbox. Folks, it's an easy business. But if you're not teaching the right behavior and teaching them the right way to build this business, you're going to crawl, right? Sprint to this business. So hopefully that helps each and every one of you understand the significance, when you do something right, right? I mean, it's simple. And if you really think about this, if this still seems overwhelming to you, like, where do I start? There's a small percentage of the population that you can actually say this to them. You want to make nearly $600 a month, every month, month after month? Go find me 3 people that want to do the same. And then we'll teach them 3 to go get their 3 and repeat it one more time. We could be selling dirt in a Ziploc bag. There's a small percentage of people that would go do that to make $600 a month, right? But it just so happens we have category creating products, right? We're not selling dirt. So don't lowball. You want to make sure that the point of sale, you start this in the right format. So hopefully this helps each and every one of you. This certainly has helped Jill and I reach the Master Pro 10 ranks. And because we were taught 5 teams, we were balanced every single time we hit a rank. When we hit Pro 5, we got paid as a Pro 5. When we hit Pro 7, we got paid as a Pro 7. When we hit Pro 9, we got paid as a Pro 9. And when we hit Pro 10, we got paid as a Pro 10. Yes, those 5 teams, 3 or 4 of them, sometimes 5 of them, could be walking to the cemetery, right? You can't resurrect the dead. In other words, those 5 people that you bring in might not do anything. So do you quit? No, you don't go resurrect the dead. You go give birth to 5 new. And then within that new 5, 1 or 2 might do something. You might have to do this 3 or 4 or 5 times. But if you look at our income disclosure statement and see where the elite ranks and the distributor ranks or the master ranks are being paid, are you kidding me? It was a no-brainer for me. Next. So hopefully this helps each and every one of you. And lastly, I love the culture of LifeVantage. Our teams win, individuals lose. That's been our motto, and we will help you build your business, right? But we look at it from this kind of angle. We will help, all right? You build your business, right? So we're not going to do the business for you. We will do the business with you. So hopefully that helps. This is Gabe Pearson, Master Pro 10. I am looking forward getting on the next training with our compensation plan to hopefully, have some light bulbs go off. So hopefully you understand the unilevel a little bit better. You get paid 2%, 5%, 9% on the first 3 levels. Well, the 4th level through the 8th level, it goes back to 5%. And on the 9th level, it's 2%. So if you take all 9 levels, divide it by 9, it's right around 5%. So that's how I always figured out what my residual check was going to be. So hopefully that helps you. The next training will be on another part of our compensation plan. With that said, everyone have a good night. We'll see you next time.